Hello students, in this session I am going to discuss the determinants chapter, which is the fourth chapter in your syllabus. Before going to start the definition of a determinant, basically this determinants chapter related with another chapter, that is matrices. So let us start the introduction to determinants. Matrices, matrix of A element, matrix of A, B, C, D elements here, and matrix of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Dear students, what are these? Definitely, these are the square matrices of order 1, 2, and 3. Because already you have studied this matrix has one row and one column, therefore here it has the order 1 by 1. So commonly we can say that it is a matrix of order 1. Whenever there is a square matrix, so commonly we can take the order that is 1 by 1. Instead of 1 by 1, we are going to take it is of order 1. So for the second matrix here, so which consists 2 rows and 2 columns. Therefore, it is also a matrix of order 2, and this matrix has 3 rows and 3 columns. So that which is known as a matrix of order 3. So these are the 3 matrices are examples for the square matrices of order 1, 2 and 3. Why we are consider only square matrices? Because students, here the determinants deal only with the square matrices. So every square matrix is associated with a number. That number may be real or complex, is called a determinant of it. So a determinant is always a number, means which may be real or complex, so that which is always associated with a square matrix. So it is denoted by, so that matrix of order A is denoted by that determinant of A. So students, see here we are taking here square braces, so but we are taking here 2 vertical line, so that it is determinant of A. And here we can apply the determinant for this matrix also. So it becomes determinant of A, B, C, D. Similarly, for the third order, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. So here also we have taken vertical lines. Observe that the matrix is denoted by rectangular brackets, whereas the determinant is denoted by 2 vertical lines. So that this is the difference between the notations of matrices and determinants. So remember students, let us define it formally. So definition for the determinant here: if M is a set of square matrices, K is the set of number, so that number may be real or complex, and F from M to K is defined by F of A is equal to K. So that here which is equal to K means it is a number which is present in the set of number, so that set may be real or complex. Where capital A belongs to M, means M is already we have taken, it is the set of square matrices, so that A is one of the members of that set of square matrices. And small k belongs to capital K. Capital K means that small k which is the member of the set of K, so that K is the set of real numbers or complex numbers. So that this is F of A is equal to K, so which is called as determinant of A. Student, here you may not get properly by the definition. Here I am going to take here mathematically by taking the examples and also the notations. So it is denoted by determinant of A, and we read it as determinant of A, because here in mathematics always you are going to see this notation for modulus of A, but in this chapter it is not modulus of A, it is read as determinant of A. It is also denoted as DETA or delta. So these two are also another two notations for this determinant of A. So you can use any one of these three notations. Note 1, for a square matrix capital A, this determinant A is read as determinant of A and not modulus of A. So which is the very important note, students. So keep remember, it is not modulus of A, it is just a determinant of A. And the second point, only square matrices have a determinant. So student, we cannot define determinant for the matrices which are not square matrices, so that always the square matrices are associated with the square that is determinants. So here we consider only square matrices for the determinants. So determinant of matrix of order 1, so we will consider here determinant and also we can find out the value of that determinant. So consider a matrix here which is which contains only one element. So clearly it is a matrix of order 1. Then determinant of A is equal to that matrix. For that matrix here we can apply. So we can only apply the two vertical lines. So this becomes a determinant of element A. So it is very simple. So do not get confused with the symbol of determinant. So value of this determinant is directly equal to A because it has only one element. So the value of determinant of matrix of order 1 here which is equal to small a. So I will take one example for this one. If a matrix A is equal to matrix of -3, so which is a matrix of order 1. So determinant of A is equal to determinant of -3, so which is equal to -3. So students, don't confuse with this sign here. Already I have told you it is not modulus, because whenever you take it is as modulus, so it becomes +3, but it is not modulus. Here in this chapter it is a determinant, so that we can take the value here, that is -3. Don't confuse with this symbol of determinant and modulus of A, because in this chapter we are not going to consider that modulus of A. So just it is a determinant chapter. Now I am going to consider the next determinant of a matrix of order 2. Consider a matrix capital A is equal to matrix of A11, A12, A21, A22. Here A11, A12 are the elements of first row, A21 and A22 are the elements of second row. Clearly it is a matrix of order because which has 2 rows and 2 columns. Then the determinant of A is defined as determinant of A, or here it is determinant of A, or it is also equal to delta. Now you can take vertical lines. So this is determinant of A11, A12, A21, A22. So we can find out the value of this determinant by using some rule here. So we can consider, so this is the principal diagonal from the left corner to right corner. So we can consider these two elements are principal diagonal elements. So these two are the non-diagonal elements. Therefore students, first we should take product of principal diagonal element. So it is here A11 into A22. Now we can take the sign minus. So this is the rule here. So we can take minus sign here. Then we can multiply these two non-diagonal elements. So this is A21 into A12, which is how to find out the value of the determinant of matrix of order 2. So just follow this rule here. The first we should take the product of principal diagonal element and the minus sign. Next product of non-diagonal element. So keep remember this one. Now I am going to consider example. Evaluate the determinant of the matrix which contains the element 2, 4, minus 1, 2. Now we can find out the solution. We have the determinant of the elements 2, 4, minus 1, 2. Student, already I have told you. So this is the matrix. So whenever you are going to evaluate the determinant, so first we should take this is as a determinant, means the elements written within here two vertical lines. Now already given as the product of principal diagonal elements minus product of non-diagonal element. Therefore we can consider 2 into 2, right? Minus sign here. Next 4 into minus 1, right? So this is 4 into minus 1. Next we will simplify this one. 2 into 2 is 4. Minus of 4 into minus 1 is minus 4. So minus of minus 4 becomes plus 4. So that 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. So which is the value of this determinant. Similarly, we will go for some more example. Evaluate the determinant of a matrix x, x plus 1, x minus 1, x. So this is also a square matrix of order 2. So we can find out the determinant here. So for the solution, we have the determinant of x, x plus 1, x minus 1, x. So which is equal to again the product of principal diagonal elements minus product of non-diagonal elements. Therefore x into x, x into x minus x plus 1 into x minus 1. So that students, we should take product here. So we can consider the brackets as well here. So which is equal to x into x is x square minus, and now here it is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. Therefore we can write it as a square minus b square form. So it becomes here x square minus 1, because x square minus 1 square is again x square minus 1 only. So we should take within the bracket, because this multiplication of this minus sign will be there. So that we have to take within the bracket. Then for the next step we have to multiply this minus sign. Therefore we will be having x square minus x square, and minus into minus becomes plus 1. Therefore x square and minus x square will be cancelled. So the answer will be 1. So this is how to find out the value of this determinant. And we will go for the next example. Evaluate the following determinants: 2, 4, minus 5, minus 1. Therefore the solution will be the determinant of 2, 4, minus 5, minus 1, which is equal to again the rule here, that is product of principal diagonal elements minus product of the non-diagonal elements. So which is equal to 2 into minus 1 minus, and next minus 5 into 4. Therefore it will be equal to 2 into minus 1 is, that is minus 2, and minus into minus becomes plus. So plus 5 into 4 is plus 20. So minus 2 plus 20, which is equal to the difference, that is 18. So positive 18. So which is the value of this given determinant. Now the next question, evaluate the following determinant: cos theta minus sin theta, cos theta. So we can find out the solution here. Consider the given determinant. Again follow the same rule, right? Therefore cos theta into cos theta here cos square theta, right? We should take minus sign, and sin theta into minus sin theta becomes, that is minus sin square theta, and minus into minus becomes plus, so plus sin square theta, so which is equal to 1, because it is the identity which presents in trigonometry chapter, that is cos square theta plus sin square theta, which is always equal to 1. One more example. Evaluate the following determinants: x square minus x plus 1, x minus 1, x plus 1 and x plus 1. So we can find out the value of the determinant. So carefully we can do the process here, because it is whole one term and it is one term, it is one term and it is one term. So that we have to multiply carefully. So consider the determinant now. So first we should take the rule here. So again the multiplication of these principal diagonal elements. Therefore x square minus x plus 1 whole into the bracket of again x plus 1, and minus n we should take here. Next the product of these two. So therefore it is x plus 1 into x minus 1. Now we can simplify this one. So we have, that is x plus 1 is common in these two terms. So we can take x plus 1 common. So remaining is x square minus x plus 1 minus of, here we have, that is x minus 1. In the next step, x plus 1 is already outside, and within the bracket we have x square minus x plus 1 minus x plus 1 becomes, therefore minus x is here, that is minus 2x, and plus 1 it becomes plus 2. Therefore the answer will be x plus 1 into the bracket of x square minus 2x plus 2. So this is the solution of this given determinant. So students, in the next session we are going to discuss the determinant of matrix of order 3 and also the examples, so and also some more important points. So it is the end of the first session. Thank you students.